In 2023, Mattel released some of the best Disney and Pixar cars diecast in like a while. Their diecasts were totally accurate, had some of the best detail, and frankly, some of the best characters basically throughout the entire year and throughout all the other cases. And as 2023 comes to an end, we need to decide which of these are the best diecast that they released this entire year. And that's what I'll be doing today with the top 10 2023 Disney and Pixar cars diecast. Now, this entire list is, of course, through my own personal opinion. I know everybody else is going to have different opinions on who their top 10 will be, who their honorable mentions are going to be, and all that other stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. In the number 10 spot, I say it has to be Cave Lightning McQueen. This Lightning McQueen is a very, very detailed version, and probably one of the most detailed Lightning McQueen variants out there. He was one of the first diecasts revealed that really made me go, holy crap, this is easily one of the best diecasts of the year, and I need to get this guy ASAP. And when I got him all the way back in April, it was exciting because he is such a phenomenal diecast. His detail and his matte finish really makes him one of the best and coolest diecasts that Mattel made, and especially one of the better Lightning McQueen variants out there. In the number 9 spot, it is going to have to go to Mallory Carhut. She honestly really surprised me. I really wanted a Ghost diecast from the Lights Out episode, and when they made her this year, she blew my mind. Yes, she may not be transparent and she may not be glowing in the dark as some may have speculated, but she really does look awesome, and I totally dig the entire green aspect of her and how well she looks with her matte finish and expression. It's just really just pleasing to my eyes, and that just really makes her an awesome and very, very cool diecast. Not to mention the car model, I dig the vintage old-time car models as well, so having her be one of those and be a ghost car as well, that obviously already made her a top-tier diecast for me. In the number 8 spot, this one might be surprising to some people for certain reasons, but I have to go with Road Rumbler Mater. This Mater, absolutely probably one of the most detailed variants of Vader we have out there, and one of the most accurate in terms of paint scheme. You can see he has all the cool little metal spikes and everything. The flamethrower looks fantastic, so does the horn and the little mace on the back there. The rusted blue and dirt everywhere really easily matches the best to the actual animation counterpart, and it looks phenomenal. And I know a lot of people say that the expression is not that great. The eyes may be a little bit too big. The eyelids may be a little too light in color. All that good stuff. But, yeah, I personally think that the eyelids, they're not too bothering to me. And I do think they do look a lot more accurate than other previous Mater diecasts that we have, which makes him one of the best Mater variants out there. In the number 7 spot, I'm going to have to go with Chiefess. She was fantastic. I was so happy to get her back in August, and she did not disappoint. I mean, everybody wanted a Chiefess. We didn't know if Mattel was going to make her because of her increased size to be a deluxe and that they canceled them. But having her be in a 2-pack is just phenomenal. And her gold paint job with all the cool decals and spikes really made her an easy top 10 diecast of the year. In the number 6 spot, I'm going to have to go with her close buddy, Jeremy. Now, Jeremy is another phenomenal diecast car. His detail is just so great. Like, taking a look at those rusted spots, like, they really made the rust look as realistic as they could. It was really well done. The flamethrower looks nice. The little mallet here looks great too. All the stains and whatnot, giving him just a lot of a cool, weathered body mold type of character. Just looks awesome. And those spikes also look really well on him. And I know there are some people who have some little quibbles with him, which I do too. You know, he may be a little bit raised off the ground a little bit more, but I overall think everything is great about him, including that expression. Like, you can't go wrong. That expression is extremely accurate. In the number 5 spot, I am going to have to go with Todd the Pizza Planet Truck, Thailand release. This one is absolutely phenomenal. Mattel outdid themselves with the Thailand release of this guy. The matte finish really makes him feel more realistic. The added design and detail and all the dirt and stains and everything on the little trunk area and all the sides and fenders. Everything about him just makes him so much more of a perfect Thailand release. Like, this is what their Thailand releases should look like. More detail, more accuracy to the character on screen, all that stuff. And Todd the Pizza Blend Truck really was outdone. In the number 4 spot, I'm going to have to go with Adam Rodriguez. Now, Adam is, of course, one of my more recent pickups. Actually, a recent Christmas gift. Very cool, but he is awesome. Another very, very unique Disney Pixar Cars diecast character. I love his design. I love the red paint job. The detail on the whole back portion here, even though it's plastic, is just absolutely phenomenal. I really love the way this guy looks. Everything about him is just perfect. That expression is a little less than great, but everything else really makes up for that. In the number 3 spot, I'm going to have to go with the Quadratorkosaur. This guy is one of the most unique diecast Mattel has released in years. Very awesome. The detail on this guy, the weight, the mold, the expression, everything about him screams perfect. Like, we all wanted a dinosaur car ever since they released the first episode of Cars on the Road, alongside all the other ones, but we all wanted a dinosaur car, and Mattel answered all of our prayers with the Quadratorkosaur, West Planipus, Pit Stoposaurus, all of those good cars. And man, the quad is so great and fantastic. He's brilliant. In the number 2 spot, I'm going to have to give it to my most recent acquired diecast, Cryptid Buster Mater. This Mater was really, really outdone. The detail on this one is fantastic. I love the camo. I love everything about this Mater. The expression is a perfect choice for this diecast. So much detail. All the little doodads on him look great and fantastic. And there's just really no words that we can really use to explain him. He is an awesome, amazing Disney Pixar Cars diecast, and one that I believe many collectors should get for their collection, just for how cool he really is. There's really nothing wrong about this guy. Now we get into some honorable mentions. Now, when it comes to honorable mentions, these are diecasts that I believe are under the top 10 and don't quite make their way to getting there, but are still fantastic diecasts. So first honorable mention, we have Matto. Matto's a fantastic release. Her mold is very unique, a character that everyone wanted most likely the most out of all these diecasts. And yeah, she's great. Her paint job is fantastic. Her detail is great. Everything about her is just really awesome. Then we have Road Rumbler Lightning McQueen. This is another phenomenal McQueen variant. This guy, one of the best scores that I was able to get during the year. It was just such a fun time when I was able to get him back during the beginning of summer, and he is just fantastic. And we also got here Squat, another fantastic one. I love her paint job, and her expression is just perfect. Detail and everything. Basically, all the Road Rumblers are just perfect and fantastic. And then the last honorable mention has to go to the most surprising release of the year, Clutch Kringle. This guy's phenomenal. I love the Yelf cars, and it was so exciting to get this one this year. But he doesn't quite make the top 10. He's pretty much right down there in the 15 to 11 rank. But then we get to our number one diecast spot, and this one really shouldn't be that much of a surprise to anyone. It has to go to the West Philanthropist. This guy he's blown away almost every single collector. He is phenomenal. Detail is off the charts. The weight to this guy is great. His model is great. Everybody really, really wants this diecast. At least most collectors do, if they tend to try and collect everything. And really, the West Philanthropist is easily one of those ones. His expression is fantastic. Everything, literally everything like this guy is just perfect. And that is why I believe for him to be the best diecast release of the year. Anyways, that is going to do it for the top 10 diecast of 2023. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.